Tanya Roberts has in fact been pronounced dead after a premature announcement of her death by her publicist when it was not true.
The year 2021 has just crossed its 2.5-month mark, and people, well, they're not fully amused. Mainly because while many are glad to be out of 2020, much of 2021 has been the same in terms of lockdowns, restrictions, and more. But just as sad is that despite it being 2021, many shocking celebrity deaths have happened already, and people are saddened because of it. Not just for their loss, but because of the sign that it is only the beginning of things to come. Due to that, allow us to show you celebrities that 2021 took away from us far too soon. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 9, Roger Mudd.
And in 1968, he interviewed Senator Robert F. Kennedy minutes before his assassination. Mudd's well-known sit-down with Ted Kennedy 11 years later may have derailed the senator's presidential aspirations.
The longtime television journalist and former CBS and NBC anchor died on March 9th of complications from kidney failure at his home in McLean, Virginia, his son Jonathan Mudd told sources. He was 93. Mudd's journalism career first took off in the 1950s, according to The Hill, before he went on to make a name for himself at CBS News. He spent 2 decades covering a range of political stories while also serving as the weekend anchor for CBS Evening News. In 1980, Mudd left CBS for rival network NBC, where he became co-anchor of NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw, in addition to American Almanac and 1986. He also served as co-moderator of Meet the Press. Later in life, Mudd also became an essayist and correspondent for PBS's The MacNeil-Lehrer NewsHour and the host of various programs for the History Channel. In a written statement to CNN, Mudd's family shared a sweet tribute to him. Roger loved and collected books, read good old-fashioned newspapers front to back every morning of his life, and watched the evening news as much as he could stand. Number 8, Jameel French.
What's going to happen right now with you two? What other projects do you have going on?
I got some things up in the air, but I'm not allowed to kiss and tell.
Why don't you go and get your award then? Congratulations.
All right, since you say so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My bad. Cheers. Thank you.
The Canadian actor best known for his role as Dave Turner in Degrassi: The Next Generation died at the age of 29. Screenwriter and producer Joshua Safran confirmed the devastating news on Twitter on March 2nd. A cause of death has not been revealed, and a rep for the actor did not respond to people's request for comment. I can confirm my good friend, co-worker, and all-around inspiration, Jameel French, passed away yesterday, Safran wrote. Only posting because I see the story getting out there. I will have more to say about him later. Right now, we're all just processing this devastating news. Unlike our last entry, this was truly a gone-too-soon moment, as the actor clearly had his life ahead of him, and now that is not the case. Just as sadly, this kind of thing happens a lot in the celebrity world, just as it does in life itself. Number 7, Irv Cross.
On Sundays, tens of millions tuned in to see and hear what they had to say. Each member of that cast was the perfect choice. Musburger, the surviving member, said of Cross, quote, "He was the ultimate teammate, to tell you the truth. He was the perfect personality for the group of egos he had to be around."
The Pioneer sportscaster and former professional football cornerback died on February 28th. He was 81. The Philadelphia Eagles announced Cross's death on their website. Cross played for both the Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams during his NFL career spanning the 1960s and was selected twice for the Pro Bowl. The Eagles did not reveal a cause of death for the former athlete. However, he told the Philadelphia Inquirer in 2018 that he had been diagnosed with mild congenitive dementia and intended to donate his brain to Boston University after his death so that they could test it for CTE. Born in Hammond, Indiana in 1939, Cross was the 8th of 15 children. After playing football in high school, he went on to play at Northwestern before signing on with the Eagles, then the Rams, before returning back to the Eagles. Later in his career, Cross served as Idaho State University's athletic director from 1996 to 1998 and director of athletics at Macalester College from 1999 to 2005. He was the first black man to receive the annual Pro Football Hall of Fame's Pete Rozelle Radio Television Award in 2009. Number 6, Prince Marky D.
Dude, it's funny, man, because I learned how to really, really execute in the smorgasbord.
Nice. Nice. The buffet.
The buffet, man. I didn't know what a buffet was.
Proper technique. You need it.
I know, right?
The Fat Boys' Prince Marky D, Mark Anthony Morales, has died at age 52. No cause of death has been released. The band's manager, Louis Gregory, confirmed D's death on Twitter on February 25th. The songwriter would have turned 53 the next day. Forever in my heart, Prince Marky D was more than a rapper. He was one of my very best and closest friends, Gregory wrote. My heart breaks today because I lost a brother, he continued, adding, I'll always love you, Mark, and I'll cherish everything you taught me. Tomorrow is your birthday. Swing my way, big bro. Originally the Disco 3, the trio changed their name to the Fat Boys in 1983, according to Rolling Stone. The group won a contest at Radio City Music Hall that year and would rise to prominence as rappers in the 80s and 90s. D went on to launch a solo career in a production company called Soul Conventions, through which he produced music for stars like Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Lopez, and Mariah Carey, according to USA Today. Number 5, Mary Wilson.
Mary Wilson, one of the original members of the Supremes, has died aged 76. The all-female group, which included Diana Ross, was known for hits such as Baby Love and You Can't Hurry Love, and its music became a defining sound of the 1960s.
Mary Wilson, founding member of the Supremes, died on February 8th at her home in Las Vegas. Her publicist Jay Schwartz confirmed to People she was 76. Wilson's cause of death was not immediately clear, but Schwartz said in a statement that she passed away suddenly. Supreme's co-founder Diana Ross shared a tribute for her former bandmate on Twitter, writing, I just woke up to this news. My condolences to you, Mary's family. I am reminded that each day is a gift. I have so many wonderful memories of our time together. The Supremes will live on in our hearts. Wilson appeared on all 12 of the Supremes' #1 pop hits from 1964 to 1969, including Where Did Our Love Go?, Baby Love, Come See About Me, and Stop in the Name of Love, among others. Just a few days before her death, Wilson shared a video on her YouTube channel announcing new solo material, which she hoped would be available by her birthday on March 6th. Number 4, Christopher Plummer.
Look magnificent.
Thank you.
What's your secret? What's the secret? Tell us what it is.
A long life of hard drinking.
The legendary Oscar-winning actor, best known for his role as Baron von Trapp in The Sound of Music, died on February 5th at his home in Connecticut. He was 91. Plummer, a Toronto native, gave up a career as a concert pianist to join the theater. Starting out with a number of notable Shakespearean productions, he went on to catch his big break with The Sound of Music in 1965. Several more Shakespearean roles, Broadway plays, and Hollywood movies followed, including acclaimed turns in 1999's The Insider, in which he portrayed a 60 Minutes reporter Mike Wallace, and 2001's A Beautiful Mind. More recently, he starred in 2019's Knives Out. The actor won 2 Tonys for his work on the stage and 2 Emmys for his roles on television. In 1968, Queen Elizabeth II made him a Companion of the Order of Canada, then the nation's highest civilian honor. In 2012, he received a long-awaited Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Beginners. Number 3, Dustin Diamond.
I'm here with Dustin Diamond, the star of NBC's Saved by the Bell. And who are you playing Saved by the Bell?
Samuel Screech Powers, but I'm otherwise known as Screech.
Screech, right. What is the show about?
It's about a half an hour.
He's best remembered as the nerdy sidekick Screech on the 90s hit TV series Saved by the Bell.
The actor best known for playing Samuel Screech Powers on Saved by the Bell died on February 1st after a battle with cancer. He was 44 years old. Diamond's rep confirmed the actor's cancer diagnosis to People the month prior, saying the actor had started chemotherapy for stage 4 small cell carcinoma, a cancer that commonly occurs in lungs but can also manifest in the prostate or gastrointestinal tract. We are saddened to confirm Dustin Diamond's passing on Monday, February 1st, 2021 due to carcinoma. Diamond's rep said in a second statement, he was diagnosed with this brutal, relentless form of malignant cancer only 3 weeks ago. In that time, it managed to spread rapidly throughout his system. The only mercy it exhibited was its sharp and swift execution. Dustin did not suffer. He did not have to lie submerged in pain. For that, we are grateful. Number 2, Larry King.
Do you prefer this setup to your own setup? Is this strange for you? On your setup, people are right nose to nose on your show. I've been on your show, and you're right there. I'm literally this close.
You think so?
Kiss me, you fool. Kiss me. He almost did it. He wanted to.
One of the kings of talk show television, Larry King, died at the age of 87 not long after being hospitalized with COVID in January. King was an icon whose name and presence transcended television and literally spanned decades. For 63 years and across the platforms of radio, television, and digital media, Larry's many thousands of interviews, awards, and global acclaim stand as a testament to his unique and lasting talent as a broadcaster. Additionally, while it was his name appearing on the show's titles, Larry always viewed his interview subjects as the true stars of his programs and himself as merely an unbiased conduit between the guest and the audience, the statement said in part. Whether he was interviewing a U.S. president, foreign leader, celebrity, scandal-ridden personage, or an everyday man, Larry liked to ask short, direct, and uncomplicated questions. He believed questions usually provided the best answers, and he was not wrong in that belief. Number 1, Mira Furlan.
All life is transitory. dream. We all come together in the same place at the end of time. If I don't see you again here, I will see you in a little while, in the place where no shadows fall.
Last but not least, on January 20th, beloved actress Mira Furlan died after a battle with West Nile virus at the age of 65. Her death was not expected, and her friends, family, and fans were stunned by her loss. Furlan was most known for her two roles, the role of Danielle Rousseau on Lost and arguably her most famous role of Delenn on Babylon 5. She was known to be not just an appreciator of the arts, but an activist for them and the freedom of humanity. Furlan was noted by many to be a loving and kind soul, and many, including many of the remaining cast of Babylon, mourned her loss online, including Babylon 5 creator J. Michael Straczynski, penning a long letter to his lost friend. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the celebrities who have sadly passed away already in 2021? Which of these deaths hit you the hardest as you knew them from the movies and shows that you watched? Which one shocked you the most when you heard that they were gone? How many more deaths like these do you fear happening the rest of the year? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.